Okay, so I just started, didn't hit record, so everybody, to catch you up to speed, I just got my first artifact from the free one you get at the start, and it gave me summon abilities triggered twice, which is chef's kiss. Yeah, I could use the unit draft, actually. So with summon abilities triggered twice, obviously I'm looking for just 2 units. All I really need now is the Transcend Imp and the Welder Imp, and I should have a pretty good shot of making it through this Inferno cut. There you go, you little squeaky toy. The reason I popped him up there, because he has Dazed 1, and what I'm kinda hoping to not happen is the little gold guy. Yeah, this is exactly why I popped him up there. Because if I were to summon, I would have to give up an imp to kill that. Otherwise, just stack rage there. Steward can go there. I don't really want to drop imps right now. I have plenty of them, but man, these guys hit like a freaking truck now. I could get rid of them both by dropping the Steward and then power. Yeah. I guess I couldn't. Nope. That. For some reason, I was thinking they were gonna survive that just because I haven't. Okay. Okay. I could. She's getting 1 attack off regardless, so that's 20 damage if I add on rage, so optimal. Now she'll get off 2. Or more, way more actually. I guess I should have paid attention if I had a ice thing there that I could have ended him with. That's probably my worst habit in this game, is not casting all my cards. Yeah. Like, I really need to make sure I'm not leaving money on the table. Welder Helper. That's the start. I don't play a style that really needs or has any great use for magic power, but it can be nice. Siren of the Sea, they're just giving me all my greatest hits right now. What I'm looking for in this Merchant of Steel when I go back to it here is Endless. Okay, do I use him for the incant or do I try to get a rage? I need the rage, but early he's gonna be better and make it a lot more consistent. She's better late whenever I can get her put behind the my big shark. All of these are useful, but do I really, can I putting multi-strike on Cold Salia is fantastic if I get the ice. But putting Endless on the Welder, a bird in the hand, you know what I'm saying? You've got to go with what they give you. This is excellent for the Siren of the Sea. I actually forgot I had her for a second there. I'm gonna hold off on putting that on her, actually, just because there's a pretty good chance that I might get another multi-strike. At this point, going for Merchant of Steel, even though this is a heavily magic-based deck, it kind of sits, it's hybrid, you know? At one, you can go either way with it. Sometimes you want to really go for, she'll die, but I could summon an imp up there. Yeah, that might actually be the best place, just to get her out. Protect her with an imp. we can just cast. Imp Mother can take a hit or two. You know? So I don't have anyone protecting Cold Salia. This is danger. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. I'm really trying to pile up the cash because it's going to be a cash-intensive build here, deck, whatever you want to call it. But it's going as well as you could hope, realistically. See, I want to pile the Rage on, but I need her not to take that much damage this early. This is a really expensive card that's really good, but yeah, I just wish it wasn't so expensive. This is one of the big problems with this deck early, is that it has no, like, focused fire. May as well spend the stewards, you know what I mean? Yeah. Welder Helper, great to see, would have liked to have seen him a little earlier. But that's really gonna make this just very strong. See, with that, this one relic makes imps as strong as things like Titan's Gratitude and stuff like that. It's just so strong. But yeah, obviously we're seeing the non-targeted damage come into play. These guys have 1 health. Something like the other one that doesn't use imps, the other red, would have knocked them out an eternity ago, but unfortunately this is not that. Yeah, those two are going to be swinging for a while. I only need 1 Welder Helper. They're great, I love them, I only need 1. That might solve a lot of the problems I was just having. Offering Token, if you want to take another card, you don't know what to take, like, you get this kind of choice where Crypt Builder is good, always good, especially with the Frost deck that I'd start with, but Offering Token, like, you just can't beat it. It's basically cycling your deck for free, always. Do I have any spells that I need help with? I do not. The Pyre Health could be useful, but ultimately duplicating on the Hellbent is probably better. I could duplicate Siren of the Sea. Excellent card all around. You put the Incant Armor on it, it's fantastic. I actually don't know what to duplicate here. Cold Salia is, I only need 1 of them. The Hellhorn Banner, there aren't any Hellhorn units I want or am going to use. So it's duplicating, which I don't really need. I'm not a person who likes taking Pyre Health. I feel like 20 health very rarely is going to make or break a run. But I guess this is just what we're doing, fam. This is a great little thing you can do with Titan's Gratitude. It has attuned. That's like one of the big overlooked things about it, is that it is attuned. But I do not want to use Consume on it. Maybe I'll use Consume on one of these Ice Tornadoes. A big reason why I just did that is to get it out of the deck. You know, when it comes up, I'll drop it, it'll do its damage, it's gone. I might even do that with this one, yeah. It's a good spell. It comes in handy. This is gonna double its power and make the deck more consistent while I'm cycling through it. The Hellhorn one's probably gonna be the rage thing. Or trample. No, that's the other one. So it's gonna be rage or that one random book that's actually really bad. The Awoken and Melting Raiment. The Awoken's gonna be spikes or regen potion. The Melting Raiment's gonna be something to do with all the crappy. Oh, that's actually really good. I forgot about that guy. Yeah, I'm actually curious. I so rarely take this choice that I knew it was gonna be like Hollow Drippings, Burnout, Consume. This is what I assumed it was gonna be. But I don't use anything like that. So every so often it lets you choose two. I think I've only seen that once or twice before. Maybe once, actually, but it's kind of already a not very good pull. Like, the rail car itself is not really that great. I'd like to drop her down here, but it will kill her. So, right? Yeah, she's not going to be able to get an attack off. She doesn't have Swift. Unfortunately, that just kind of is what it is. I could put her up with the Siren of the Sea, but that's really a waste of all her frostbite. I fairly often will do a mid-tier frostbite. I would put the Shard Tail on the bottom and put the frostbite units in the middle. Some people are like, I've heard people literally tell me, oh, always put frostbite on the bottom, but you know, it's not so imperative that it's gonna really I could have put her up there to actually tank for the Siren of the Sea, but whatever. He will survive that, but they'd both be doing. I'd be getting a total of 6 damage. But again, getting him out of the deck is actually worth it. I could have spent $60 or $50 to get do a card removal, but it is a little rich for my blood. Recast that. These things have damage shield. This is a little dangerous. The Rage 10 actually may be better here. Well, I don't want them to do a bunch of damage up top. Nah, let's do it. I've seen better, I've seen worse. That's not gonna do anything. Just power up a little bit. Yeah, I'm honestly gonna say I think the Rage 10 might have been a lot better there. That was probably a little bit of a misplay. Cool, whatever. Check it out. These Implings are so strong right now. This early with that much damage just for free, yeah, it's a pumped up deck for sure. Welder Helper. I like seeing him, but he's just a little late to the party right now. I could plop him behind her, actually. Yeah, stacking up her armor is not a bad choice right there. So he only has 10 health. Probably the best thing I can do here is this. Killing this archer. Piercing actually works through damage shield. I found that out yesterday. So if you ever really need to get a mine or just something with damage shield out. That's a really decent way to do it. I'm just gonna do this. Goodbye. Again, we're getting the stewards out of the deck at that point, and we're actually, you know, they have that 8 HP that they're just tanking the damage for. Cold Salia would have been way better used up there. But I can probably... Here's the question, right? If I pop her behind her, she could probably put quite a few stacks of Frostbite on, and I think it actually is going to end up being better. Obviously, we're going to get Earth Rage here. He's dead anyway, so we're just going to do a little of that. A little more Frostbite. Yeah, that was way worth the imp. So she did 19 stacks of Frostbite, which is pretty significantly better than just 24 damage. Especially because, you know, she did the damage from the whip herself too. This is over. Yeah, the 30 stacks of Frostbite alone right there were enough to kill him eventually. But Transcendent, there's my boy. That's pretty much GG. Do not need another Cold Salia, and I do not need any of those guys. Okay, so right now I'm not really having a problem with mana. The draw could be useful, and I don't have anything that actually uses all of my higher floors. So draw it is. I mean, deck consistency, you know what I'm saying? I need this. I need this desperately. I'd love to get some cash. I'd love to get another Stygian banner unit, but I have to take every chance that I can get to get Endless on the Transcendent and the Welder Helper. There we go, Endless. The first one you always want to put it on Transcendent, you know? He's just a little warlord. Battlestone. I could drop it on the Siren of the Sea. That'll make her a lot more consistent. The Healthstone is probably better. Getting her big and ready to tank some damage for whenever I get her sister in. That's way more important. This is not worth getting right now. The Implings are all just gonna die. We don't want more health on Transcendent or Welder Helper at this point, or really ever. Welder Helper could use it, because we're not cycling yet. And he doesn't have Endless. No, but yeah, and that's the thing, is like, if he didn't already have that damage, that would be okay. We could use him to, like, pseudo-tank a little bit, just throw himself out there, but without it, you know, F it. Fledgling Imp could be really cute, but obviously we gotta kill them imps! Gotta kill them imps. We're not killing them, we're throwing them. We throw them and then they come back. That's my headcanon anyway. Okay, so right out the gate, we are starting pretty strong. We're gonna throw her there. The question is, do I... Okay, so she's chucking. She's chucking. There's no reason to put Welder Helper in the front anymore. He'll just steal the armor, and then he gets chucked, and then, you know, the armor's gone. Sad day all around. If I'm not mistaken, I don't have anything that helps Cold Salia out. I can put her behind. I can put her behind the stewards when and should they appear, but this is pretty much a dead throw. Transcendent! Let's go, bud. Okay, so the way that we're gonna play this, right? We're gonna put these guys behind her, keep her always in the front, drop Transcendent. Huh, interesting. So you mean to tell me that... Nope, it did double up. Right? Yeah, it doubled up. This sucked. No, this doesn't suck. Get him. Get him! No more space for an imp. Everybody has Spell Shield. Frostbite goes through Spell Shield. But the question is it worth it? Sorry, I'm playing with my mic. Is it worth it? I'm gonna say no, because Frostbite 6 on a unit that's gonna die anyway is not worth 2 health, 2 armor, 2 damage. Especially because that unit that up there, he's just not dangerous, so, like, why even? Chug a Rage Seer. We're already looking good. I'd love to have the Rage Siren up here with her. And now that I have Endless Transcendent, actually, it would be nice to have that extra floor space, but pulling through your deck faster than you can use it whenever you're already doing so much here is not a terrible card to have. So, right now there's nothing on the deck that I can even... It's not actually worth to cast these right here. They're still decent spells. You know what I mean? They're not worth just giving up for the little bit of extra love there. Out of habit, you just kind of always want to cast your other imps before anything else. Train Steward, I'm actually going to use you. You can get up there and tank a little damage there, sir. So I should be more than good when it comes to this right here. Transcendent action going on. Oh, he died. Yeah, see, we actually have a pretty stacked Siren up here with, you know, 100 health and 45 damage. See, this is what I was talking about. Goes right through with Spell Shield. So if you ever are playing, you know, this Ancient Hate, wherever it stops the Spell Shield, that's something you can utilize. He's dead anyway. All of this is academic. But I make mistakes, so I like to practice how you play. That's the old adage. Perfect practice makes perfect, not practice makes perfect. You always want to play how you play. Important work. This card becomes less useful if you are using the variation where she chucks the imps. The other variation, in a perfect world where you have holdover on important work, you have the other imp sacrifice spell, and you're just chucking through your freaking cards, right? Actually, this is a really great card with holdover, and like I said, in a perfect world, it's strictly better to have her throw one imp out and then do the 2 summon thing where every time she summons, she rallies and gets 10 damage. However, that is not something that happens every single playthrough. And getting holdover, this is just another... Doing that is just another layer of shit that you have to add on to trying to get Transcendent with Endless. You gotta get important work with holdover. You know, you probably actually want 2 of these cards, and you would duplicate with a Helving, and you would pull it every time. It's just too much. This reinforces better for us right now. Even though I would say important work could make a better, in a theoretical better deck, it is a theoretical better card. Is there anything here? Harness the Titan, I love. I love this card. It's a great card, but I don't use a lot of damaging spells in this deck. I'm gonna go as far as to say that maybe this Glacial Seal, actually, I could take. I probably should have taken the money, but I always like the option of building ice. Merchant of Steel, what I would want from this is another Endless, or barring that, another sweep for what's her face, and then Rage 7's nice. Heartstone is nice. Yeah, I would want another multi-strike for Coltsalia. I could put Rage 7 on the Transcendent just to get a little cheeky damage out, but... yeah, it's 20 bucks, let's go. Large Stone. I love the Large Stone on the Frost Shark. Toss him out there, get a bunch of damage, but that was kind of a crappy waste of gold. They really gave me a crappy roll there. All non-boss enemy units restore health. I think I'm fine here to do this because of the double up on the imps. This is probably one of my least favorite modifiers. I think it's extremely tough to get through sometimes. But, like I said, I think we actually do have a handle on it here. Get her real strong. I'm gonna put Coltsalia up there with her, and then the incant thing up there with her also. So we did get one there. It's real good. We're getting lucky on our 50-50s. Yesterday I couldn't win a single one. I do see my Transcendent. There he is. He's a good boy. Armor is better here. You know, like, I'd rather see this unit with 10 armor than almost anything else at this point. So we'll just kill him when it comes down to it. This guy's not gonna die. Unless I do that. Yeah, but now I don't have the juice for the Horn Break. He's gonna sweep, that's why he's not dying. Bitch Pickle, okay. Yeah, that's actually tough. Those units with sweep. That's tough. Not something you want to see. Okay. So we did get this row finished. It's not ideal, it's not a perfect row. Not even really a good looking row. Sadly our welder helper hasn't come out to help Mom here quite yet, but it's starting to become irrelevant. And that's the thing, you always have to have a play that works no matter what. You know what I mean? You have to be able to play your deck regardless of if you get good draws or bad draws. Putting Rage, you always want to put Rage on people with multi-attack just because it's a multiplicative effect. You know, you're doing one extra attack, so if you If you power up somebody who does 2 damage, or if you power up 2 damage on somebody who does 1 attack, you just gave them 2 damage. If you power up somebody who does 2 damage on 2 attacks, you gave them 4. Simple, but something always to keep in mind. Even though she does way more damage right now, and like, really you just want to put all that damage onto her, make her hit real big, real fucking smackdown on people, but the thing about it is that that could be a nice thought if this character was in front of her, but she's not. She's behind her. Now, there's an actual reason why I'm playing the Imps here. It's because of the Transcendent. And you always, these guys with Endless, you always have to get them out. Don't forget to throw them out pretty much no matter what. To the point where they almost, like, you want them to pop out in their respective, like, proper ways. He's gonna eat all of her armor in that freaking stealth mode. There he goes. He just took a ton of damage. Okay, let's some ritual battle here. Throw out the steward just to get him out of the deck. See, this is a thought, right? Because I could throw this piercing onto her, and it seems like it's a bad deal. Just do 5 damage, right? But she gets 2 armor, 2 health, and 2 attack. So basically, you're trading 1 health for 2 attack, which is not a great trade, but it's not a bad one. Definitely worth it if she had multi-attack. So those are just little things you can think about to optimize whenever you're playing this kind of deck. These covenants, I should say. I don't like calling them decks, because they're not things that you pre-build. They're literally, you know, things that you have to make up on the fly. This would have been nice to have last turn, and that's one of the reasons why we try to get so much draw. So we're gonna see. I gotta remember to keep up a free space. This glacial seal is actually not very good. Maybe in the future I will take up the extra space artifact. How do we want to do this? He has the most attack, so he should actually go out in front. And transcend him. Yeah. Ooh, so strong, so strong. This is a cute artifact. It's cute. It's not really that good. Imp in a box. You know, what can you say about it that hasn't already been said? It's my imp in a box. I like Guardian Stone, but I do not have the space for it. I do. Yeah, actually. Because I need a Guardian Stone and can't up top and then drop Cold Salia with a Cold Shark, which is not going to happen. This far into this deck, it's simply not going to happen. I'm just seeing if there's anything I even want to do magic to. Not really. The gold would be nice, but we'll get a free artifact here. This is okay. Rage adds an additional +1 per stack, conserve mana. I know. Chill pill. This is good. Makes Rage 50% more effective, and we're about to start stacking Rage. This is good. So why am I wanting to reroll? Because I'm looking for the little frosty cuttlefish that makes frost real good, but I don't even have good frost. The only thing I could use right now that would be better than this Resonant Shard is the Impsicle. Impsicle would be great. So, and this is a decent increase to the deck. It's an okay increase, but Impsicle is a massive increase. And this is way better than that. Collection of Tails is way better than the +1. So, we didn't get what I was after. We didn't even get, like, the secondary thing I was after, which was the stacking freeze. I do love that stacking freeze. I will grab it any day of the week. I think it's just awesome. Apply Dazed 1. Oh no. This is fine here. These guys are super dead. Like, the Impsicle would have been fantastic. You know, you gotta love an Impsicle. Especially because Impsicle just gives you diversity in Imps, which is amazing. These Pyre Chompers, this is gonna be stupid huge here in a little bit, because, like, all this mana that I had, like, my mana is basically solved. I'll never, if I had times, like, cards, like, Unstoppable. This is gonna be really bad. I'm gonna take a ton away to Contrition here, but whatever, fuck this guy. Now the question is, do I start stacking on the Siren, or do I just do my damage? He has quite a bit of health. The damage is gonna be important here. So remember when I was like, oh, my damage issue is solved? It was. Okay, no rallying. It's really annoying because these are two of my best cards, but... man, fuck you. Oh, Rage doesn't decay, so I do, like, have to get my Rage out. Okay, so this is, no Contrition. That's fine. Do I protect Cold Celia or the Siren? Let's protect her for now. And then this is Imp 101, go ham. We're actually gonna let her take this damage. Well, no, it doesn't matter, because they're not gonna kill her anyway now. Conflagrate. So I think I got most of those Contritions out of my deck. It sucked because we lost the 25 armor I would have loved to have seen. Yeah, bitch, you thought. Again, at this point, mana is meaningless. Getting her strong is now a big priority, and she's got tons of rage. She does a ton of damage, but her health is in a tough spot right now. Thankfully, Guardian Stone may actually really help me take care of that. This is Hellborn Harvest. Give a little boop. These guys are dead. This guy should be dead? They dazed him. They dazed him! She didn't throw it out because they dazed you. Oh, dazed him for like 3 turns. Shit. Is she fine? Ish. Okay, this is rally. That's not really a big deal. Oh, you suck so much. Those are turns I did not need to lose there. Oh, that was bad. That was a terrible play by me. Once that daze gets off, she should be. Okay, good news, bad news. I'll have a Transcendent forever for. Bad news, I played this like hot dookie. I hate this boss. I hate all the bosses. They all do something that's obnoxious, but in particular, that one sucks real bad. So again, Welder Helper could probably go up first. He's probably my boy right now. Throwing him out and then throwing out Transcendent. Yeah. See, the imp stacking is just not what it needs to be right now. And that it sucks, but like what can you do? Yeah, more rage. More rage is always great. See Cold Daily is stacking up the little up right there. He's dead, but again, you always play it out. You can always play it out, man. Summoning effects times 2 is amazing. At this point, I could actually... This is pretty good. Yeah. At this point, I could get a couple things and be happy, but nothing's really necessary. Like, if I got Impsicle, I'd be ecstatic. If I got the Frost thing, that would be great. But this is looking like a really good deck. This is pretty good, but I don't need mana. Once the little mana dudes come out, but I got those off of. Yeah, see, this is exactly what I wanted right here. Cuddlebeard, Cuddlebeard, Cuddlebeard. Let's go get it. Heck yeah. That's just... So the Cuddlebeard works way better if I have my my favorite Sharky Boy, because he just applies so much Frostbite over the course, but without my favorite Sharky Boy, you know, it just kind of is what it is. It sucks that he's not here, but what else? Okay, time to play our favorite game. Will she die? She will absolutely die there. She will not. So getting her on the board, fantastic. So I do have Split Anvil, but that's not going to be worth it. Yeah, that was a silly thing I almost did there, chat. I could throw her, right? I could throw her out. Well, she's going to kill 2 of them, or the imp will. Oh, they'll kill her? Oh, it's because of this guy. Okay, yeah. Cold Salia, I would love for you to get in there, but we can't right now. Yeah. Wait, how'd they kill her? Or kill the imp? These guys have you bastards. So they slowed development quite a bit. Made it tough, made it ugly, but we're through, you know what I mean? We're through. Infinite box right now is not what I need. Yeah, I'm gonna put away infinite box. I have too many imps on the floor right now anyway. Well, no, I have 4, which is the exact number of what I can use, so... Thank you for your service. I swear to God. Oh, I hate you guys so much. Front unit. That's fine, actually. We're gonna try and save them mother here. Are they? How? Kill? Is she gonna kill herself? I don't understand. Because she's gonna kill herself with the imp throw. Not ideal. These guys have become very problematic. That may have been, the 400 gold may have been a little greedy. I didn't expect you to come out with so much. Yeah, fuck. Okay, so we're down. We are very down. But we are not out. I can put my 2 people here. Imps still don't cost anything, so Imp Mother, while extremely important and really needed, it's not going to shut us down. Because Transcendent is always going to come out. Transcendent is always going to be very pissed off. I really don't want Transcendent to be up here and just up here. The question is, will Transcendent kill this guy? I need him to die anyway, so if he does, so he's not gonna kill the guy. That's actually pretty good for us. So is this guy gonna die now? Pretty important. Would have liked to. He's dead. So this is sketch, I'm not gonna lie, but it's working. This Dark Deal, I don't mind casting it. But we're gonna cast it back here. Why are we casting it back here? Because I don't want my tank to take all that damage. Transcendent. Died anyway. Died from the explosion. Great. He's dead. I could potentially stop him from taking and doing a bunch of damage, but I need some of that cleared out. I just gotta have some of that cleared out. Frostbite 8. Now, if I could get... Ooh, this is Welder Helper Transcendent. The question is, will Transcendent die? I need him to die. Let's go ahead and drop Welder Helper right here. Right in the action, right in it. And then we're going to drop Transcendent right up here. And he's not going to die. That's not what we wanted. None of that is what we wanted. Yep, that may have been a big mistake, but... I think we're still pretty fine, to be honest. Transcendent going down. I don't even want to mess with that stack. That's how good Transcendent dying right now is. Let's put Cold Salia down. She's gonna get a lot out of that. Transcendent still dead. That's perfect. Would have loved to have gotten some cross there, but she's clearing out what I need her to. Yeah, that ice is never coming off there, big guy. We're gonna throw Transcendent right here. He's my boy. He's my boy. I should have cast this Infinite Box and got a couple more effects out, but it is what it is. Okay, so is the Rage... The Rage is probably not nearly as good as... or the Ice Tornado is probably not nearly as good as the Rage. How much health does he have? Way too much. Just way too much. It's going to be almost impossible to break through. We may be in trouble with that early fucking we got. That was not good. Thankfully, the Cuttlefish you can now see is really coming into its own. Obviously, right here the play is Welder Helper into Transcendent. And then just a crap ton of luck. This was huge. All of that was huge. Consume Reinforce, I was gonna say he may not even be able to kill the Transcendent there. So I really need multi-attack on somebody, anybody, but we'll figure out who we can get it on. This is decent if I used Consume, but this has Consume and that has Consume, so we are going to use it. This could be cute. I might be able just to shut up the final boss, be like, hey ho, don't talk anymore. Do I have anything I need to get out of my deck? The Stewards would be nice to get out, but they're free now, so... And holdover on spells isn't going to do anything, because essentially, this guy, the Scholar, is essentially a free holdover on Consume, when combined with this Endless Transcendent. Endless Transcendent is every other imp that you've played in the fight so far combined. It's so good, I'm gonna duplicate him. Like, getting 2 of these guys, fuck it, just all day, never stop. Never stop, never stopping. Large Stone. Who needs to be big? I almost want to put it on Cold Salia, but she's better with Swift. So let's see if we can get the Merchant to offer us anything. Ooh, this is real strong. This is real strong. This is cute, but it's not that strong. Not with what we're doing. Okay, nothing else here is worth my time, so let's go mess around in the shop. I could Large Stone a Steward, which is what I'm actually going to do here. We'll throw this Rage on, maybe, I guess the same Steward. We'll just make him, this is just now a big unit. He's free. Second multi-strike right on Cold Sail. We're going to use the other Steward that we just got as an impromptu tank. Just for shits and giggles. This is the guy I use up top with Incant. I don't have enough cash really to do anything else now. I could put Rage on this Glacial Seal, actually. Yeah, and that makes that... It's not a good unit, it's not, but it's a unit that exists with my Cold stack, and my Cold stack is by and far the weakest stack that I have. So, getting a little extra juice into it. It's not good just because the nature of the game is just stacking up the biggest shit you can get your hands on, but... Okay, this is, yeah, okay. I know your game. My Cold stack out. Okay, so that's 12 and 2. Is this gonna kill my Shardale Queen? Probably. Yeah, I was gonna say she'll live the little bit there. Now that is a little problematic. I did not need her for her to take that much damage that quickly. A little less problematic now. Now that we have little baby boy coming out. See, that's still a ton, man. There's it's because there's double stacking pieces of crap back there. So he called Salient dies right here. That's unfortunate. Is it worth the stack right now? I'm gonna say yeah. Yeah, because she's the double and can't. The double and can't may carry this fight. So we actually went plus on health right there. Just from sheer luck, we got Welder Helper. I mean, this is rough. This is really rough, I'm not gonna lie. These two could help. Up here. Keeping her alive. Nice little imp in a box. Nice little imp in a box. Let's go. Getting that Molten Imp out is actually huge. So do I kill or do I start stacking rage? How much? I gotta kill here. Yeah, there's just... As much as I need, want, and just have to have all that rage on her, I can't let the short take that much damage this early. Ooh. Big hit, that's what we like. Welder Helper. Gotta love it. Gotta love the Welder Helper. He's MVP all day, every day. He's one of the things that makes this actually viable. Nice little dark deal. Get a few rage imps out, save some... Oh, I fucked up, chat, that was me. That's a big whoopsie-doo. Shit. Okay, Pyre Chomper is fantastic. These guys are trash. Okay, how much? These guys all have to die, yeah. That's pretty Copalicious. Okay, so what are we doing here? I could put ice on him. He's dead. He doesn't... Yeah, he's dead regardless. Yeah. And I popped him. I lost like 140 armor off that play there. Armor. Some rage out. Yeah, I can only put 2 grams out, so... You always have to get that Transcendent and that armor guy out. Every time. There is no maybes. They have to come out every single time. Right now I'm just getting lucky. Not kind of, just really getting lucky. Imp in a box with Consume Scholar Imp is like, you're just getting all that junk for free, basically. I want to toss him out, but I need to keep it clear for Transcendent. Nobody here has any armor worth speaking of, but this is fine. I'd like to get Consume off this. That would be like a $1 million play that I just didn't have the time or space for. Beat him up, little implings. Double Transcendent. This is heavy endgame. Like, you're gonna have a real tough time getting out of this. So I have room for a handful more imps. We'll summon our fledgling, and then we'll summon the 2 Transcend imps. But before we do that, we're gonna tell this hoe to shut the hell up. Just absolutely unstoppable. Oh, the Imp Scholar! Imp Scholar MVP! Let's go. I mean, obviously it's still always Transcendent because Transcendent is fucking amazing, but this is 3,000 armor. 3,000 armor, and it's never gonna stop. This hoe is always going to be told to shut the hell up. Imp in a box is right there. You know what? Here's my Icy Tornado too. Like, this build has long since stopped giving a fuck what was even going on in the match. Like, we'll stack up here and hope that we can do something, but at this point she is doing 300 damage in attack and has 3,000 armor that's only going to get bigger. So much fun, so much fun. Here's my big Steward. I can't use him though. Drop this. So the reason I'm armoring up here is that this is like a secondary, like things might go wrong thing. We drop our Welder helmet. We drop... I'm not gonna lie, and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do here, right? I'm gonna drop Transcendent, because he's great. And then I'm gonna see what comes out. Before I make any other crazy plays we're gonna do. And this is what I was hoping for. I was hoping I'd get another imp in a box. And now I can drop some crazy imps in, but this isn't really looking like any... I mean, the Pyre Chomper's great. I'm gonna throw him out, just because I can. And then, obviously, always, no matter what we're going to come out of, we're gonna drop the second Transcendent. Another imp in a box, the game's just saying, hey, you have way too much shit right now, I don't freaking care. Gotta keep this open for Transcendent. Armor Frost Tornado. Go ahead, bring whatever you got. I don't care, you're silent. You're not even doing anything anymore. Non-entity. So... Armor. I have Imp in a box again. Anything good, just some Pyre Chompers. Don't really need them at this point. Because here, I'll show you why I don't need them. Transcendent, 4,000. Unnamed Tome. I don't... Yeah, I actually want to get to my other consumed cards. I want to get... I'd really like to see... what's it called here? I'd really, really like to see 10,000. It's not gonna happen, but maybe if I get one more Transcendent and one more pool. Give me another. Ah, you bastard! I really wanted to see 10,000 armor. I mean, it's academic. It's completely academic. I'm not gonna lie, he's my new favorite. Transcendent is incredible, unstoppable. Like, you can't do anything about that. You can't. And that's why I love this deck. I love this deck because, like, you get one card, right? You really only need a couple cards. Just to get completely juiced. It's super consistent. Alloy of the Ancients, that was a great card. Impish Scholar, great card. But regardless of whether or not they were going to come out, you cannot stop that Transcend Imp and the Welder Imp combo. You need 2 cards, and it's great to have the Welder Imp on Endless, but if you have to make a choice, just get Endless on that Transcend Imp. And your odds of doing really well are just incredible. Just incredible. Like, it's silly how strong it is. But, like I said, I'm a huge advocate for the Sirens. I love the Sirens, and I love the Imps. That's, you know, this isn't, I'm not playing on 25 here. I'm not some super freaking, this is the best I've done thus far. I'm going to keep going and see if I can make it up to 25, and that's probably the strategy I'll use. That's what I have the most luck with. I have really good luck with the Imps, and I have really good luck with, purple and green can be fun if you're stacking Sirens. But yeah, I mean, that was incredible. So if you are the people watching on stream right now, you know, thanks for watching. There's nobody here. I'm talking to myself. But I'll post this on YouTube, and you know, maybe we can play it back. People can pick apart all the little mistakes I made there, and somebody is going to come in here and be like, oh, you could have got way more armor than 10,000 if you had just done X, Y, Z, but I'm very happy with how that turned out.